Hello, welcome. This is going to be a quick special video that I wanted to put out there. And in the moment, truth be told, I really don't have anything planned. I really don't even know exactly what it is that I'll be speaking about, but let's see where it goes. Life. Your day-to-day life. What comes up? What comes up must come down. What goes left, what goes right. Stress and anxiety. And today's culture is quite common. In today's culture, stress and anxiety is the norm. And we begin to learn to live with it and treat it as if it's normal. And at the same time, we live in a world, if you happen to be in this Western society or the developed countries, right? We call developed. If you live in a place that you can go to a supermarket and buy your food, and you have clean water to drink, and you're able to have a roof over your head. When you think about the life we live, as far as survival, there aren't a lot of reasons that we should be as stressed and in a state of anxiety like we can be. We don't have to hunt our food. We aren't thinking about when our next meal will be. Some do. My heart goes out in this world. We do what we can to help, you know. But many don't have to go through that, yet they still have anxiety, but it comes in other areas, such as work, right? Relationship. And in today's world, with social media, you know, we're flooded with negative messages, or messages that are telling us how to be. Do not be mistaken with this video. I guess YouTube could be considered social media, right? Maybe. Either way, you're being reached, but don't be mistaken. In no way, shape, or form is this video trying to teach you how to be. This video is a talk, a way of looking at things, and simply focused on maybe a certain way that can help us be happy. Be happy in the moment. Be happy with our lives. You know? And I do this video coming from a place and a perspective because I am human too. I have been incredibly blessed to be able to reach thousands of people and help thousands of people through certain situations in their life, through my talks and through one-on-one sessions. And at the same time, I have my own stuff too. I can go through stress and anxiety, feelings, right? A lot of times this is why these videos are so important for me, because they help me too. But we live in a world where so many messages are coming at us, telling us how to be, and what we're supposed to have and what we're supposed to be doing. And if we don't feel like we match up, that's where sometimes stress and anxiety can come. And if we aren't able to simply just be ourselves and be simply in the moment, how can we ever wish to relieve ourselves from stress and anxiety, you know? A powerful thought came through me. Perhaps I was channeling something from the universe, right? But man and woman, humans, are the most ultimate time travelers. You see, time only exists on a clock on a wall. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. But outside that, it just goes. Time doesn't even exist in the mind. You think it does. Those are memories. That's not time. You think it does. Those are hopes and wishes for the future, but that's not time. There's only now, which is the present moment. And oftentimes we try to be in the moment, right? There's that big thing, be in the now. You don't have to try. What are you trying? That's like when people say try to be you. I mean, do you have to try? You're you. But then that's a different talk, because then you have to learn the inner you, right? That's a different talk. But you don't have to try to be in the moment, because you're here. It'd be like, what's a good analogy here? Try to live, right? Try living. Well, you're alive. And if you're not probably watching this video. Or maybe you would be. Maybe not in this way. But you don't have to try. And time only exists on the clock on the wall, not even in the mind. But the stress can happen because we focus on the past, but it does not exist. Or we get so caught up, focused on the future, wanting to be there, that we lose sight of now. And maybe this is the journey. Don't lose sight. What if you could just be? And you can. When you can just be in the moment. And put down the time traveler device that the mind is. When you can do your best to not think about the past or the future. Just not to say that you should never think about the past. But oftentimes we kind of think about the past in not the most helpful ways. You say that you think about something that maybe makes you sad when you think about from the past. Well, do you have to keep replaying it in your mind? That's torture. That is you digging yourself in a deeper hole, making it harder to climb out of. Realize, hey, that thing in the past, I don't like how that happened. What can I learn from it? And really be honest. and release it. Because it only will stay with you as long as you choose to carry it with you, the negative feelings. And what about the good memories of the past? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with keeping those near you. Keep those. You're allowed to. They're gifts. Gifts from life. You can take along with you along the journey. And look at them and cherish them as gifts. A lot of the stress can come because those memories are memories. They don't exist anymore. They're just memories. They're little gifts that we have in our hearts and our minds. But we want it back. And that's where suffering can come. But just appreciate the moment. Appreciate it. Appreciate the feeling that you had in that moment. And release it. Don't forget where you are. And we can get lost into thinking about the future. What we want, what we desire, what we want out of life, who do we want to be with, how I'll be perceived, how I'll be looked at, how I'll be remembered, right? So stressful. Try. Or maybe you can just allow it to happen. Allow things to be. Doesn't mean that you don't put your sincere effort into it, but don't be entangled with the outcome. Don't be a slave to it, because you'll never get it. Chasing, by definition, means you don't have that thing. So don't chase. Allow what will be to be, while you sincerely try to be the best you can be, whatever that may mean for you. And in moments, be good to yourself and allow the noise of the world to quiet. Allow yourself to feel happy. Create the feeling of happiness. You know what it feels like to be happy. Go back to that time. You time traveler. When you were happy, right? Or when you felt happiness. And bring it here. Without being entangled. Without that feeling of, man, I want it now. In that form, no. Create the feeling and then know that new moments will be created that you'll get to take with you. New gifts, new treasures, new memories. They can be created every day if you have the right mindset and heart space. I'm going to allow this video to go to a close completely off the top of my head. I had no clue what I'd be talking about. Hopefully it was in a good flow. Hopefully it came together well. But I wanted to speak my heart. Because truth be told, I've been a little stressed. And this helps. And I hope it helps you. We have to remember these things. So, giving myself a little reminder. And hopefully, it's a good reminder for you too. Okay? I'm going to end it now. If you have any questions on subconscious engineering, a powerful hypnotherapy and meditation practice that I offer, you can email me at KyleMichael@magicminds.com. Check out magicminds.com. some really cool products over there. You can get to know more about me. Okay? Until next time, you all. Live life and love life, okay? All right, and be good to each other.